What's up, my Castro Cannonballs? What's up, my Castro Cannonballs? And we're back for another one. We're back for another one. I'm getting right to the chase. Look, I can't be like everybody else talking and talking until I get to the damn point. No, I'm finna get to the point real quick, fast, and I heard. So, what I caught on today, it didn't really disturb me. It just, I have questions. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. I had to do something real quick. But some of the things that I saw today about this Claudia Jordan and Mr. Rolling Ray. Now, something that I have always wondered and noticed that people that are different, they may look a little different. To my in my eyes, they seem like they have a disability, and for some reason, they get a lot of attention. That I'm not trying to say I'm jealous of that, because honestly, I'm not trying to be no star. I just want some money so I could take care of myself and the fam. You hear me? The fame shit, I ain't too crazy about that because I like my privacy. But for them, they get a lot of attention. And in my eyes, I feel like people they may laugh at a few comments, but the majority of the time, I feel like they're laughing at them. And people want to get people want to come at Claudia Jordan by reporting on what happened to Mr. Rolling Ray. A lot of you, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna say I think he caught himself on fire with his, I guess his wig caught on fire and it burned a little bit of his face. Looked like his eye got burned too. But he's in the hospital trying to recover, and the story went around social media like damn near hotcakes, and people caught on to it. And Claudia Jordan, she has I think a show on YouTube called Fox Soul, and they just talk about pop culture and other things and real topics and just reality stuff. Sometimes just different topics. And she decided to do a topic on Rolling Ray. Now, from the jump, the the whoever wrote what they wrote for the story, they was kind of shaded. They said the wheelchair. Hold on, I think they said the boy. Hold on, the bound wheelchair something. I forgot what that was. What they said on that note, but that was kind of shady within itself. And then people, and then she was talking and she was talking about it. Now she did have a little snickles. You know what it means, a little, well, I chuckle. She did have a little chuckle with her. And honestly, I feel like it was wrong to laugh, because honestly that boy could have really messed himself up. And he did. He only messed half of the side, but he could have ended even worse. you know. But in my eyes, in situations like that, dealing with people that's getting a lot of attention, I don't think what they do is funny. I don't find a lot of people on social media, especially on Instagram. I think I get more entertainment on YouTube than I do on Instagram. You know, but I don't find those type of individuals that have to take medicine, or they look a little, deformed. No, I shouldn't say deformed, but they look a little just different. And I don't find them all of that interesting, because it's sad, because they need to know that how they're going about certain things, you know, that ain't all the way. That's probably something that they shouldn't be going about it, especially when doing, wild things, just for attention, just for a little click and a view. Although they may be like that in real life, it's just something that it shouldn't be displayed like that on social media, because people, I feel like they're just really making fun of these people. They're making fun of these people. They're making money off of these people, and that's just the honest truth. So, and I feel like the people, they really, well, who I think it was the shade, the people that was in the shade room, whoever, um they shouldn't really come down on Claudia, because they have laughed at him too. They have laughed at Shamar. Yeah, they have laughed at my cousin that went viral. They have laughed at a lot of these individuals that are a little different, and sometimes I think some of them don't really know, but they do it anyways. So that type of behavior, when you don't know, it gets a lot of attention. Just like that woman on Loving Hip Hop a few years ago, Jocelyn. When you don't know, you just don't know, and you start making irrational decisions, and people think that's oh, it's cool, she just being herself. But at the same time, it's not a cute look for that time. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I have seen some shit that I was like, this motherfucker is crazy. But they either were either they either were they either was either they either was they either was either high or just acting out. And a lot of times people they act out just for attention, you know. But I don't really feel like the people they should really be getting on her because we all have maybe chuckled at the foolishness, you know. But I really do feel like it's not really that big of a deal. Just maybe next time, just go about it a different way, you know. And I feel like she could have went about it a different way. And the one way, and one of those ways was not snickering and chuckling like this was a funny because somebody caught themselves on fire, you know. That ain't nothing to really laugh about because anything can happen to you. You know what goes around comes around. And it may not come around the next day, but it may come on. It may come around a few more years, you know. And this is just something that it's like an aha moment for me, you know. It's just like shit. A lot of the stuff that I done said in the past, I don't regret it, but I think I should have just not said it, you know, because you never know what you may be speaking. Well, how can I put that? You never know what you may say, and you may be speaking it upon yourself, you know. And I'm witness to that. So I don't. I just feel like maybe the old girl should just could have did it a different way. And I hope some of these people get some help because they look. I mean, they look very very young, and they're making these decisions. And but see, that's how you learn from your decisions. I mean, from the not so good decisions because that's what growing up is. You make mistakes and you learn from those mistakes. So that's just how I felt on that situation. But I hope they get some help, and I hope Roland Ray I hope he's alright. I've been following him for a few years since I've been on Instagram, and he have his funny moments. He's not always because sometimes I can't understand what he's saying. Sometimes I really can't, but he's not. I would say looking for clout like that. He just being himself, but. Y'all know how the internet is. You get a few views and shit. And you think you just the shit, but it is what it is. On to the next topic. Okay, so about reality, we're going to switch it over to the reality TVs. A lot of people has been complaining about um the Real Housewives of Atlanta, how it's kind of like a snooze fest. But in my eyes, ain't this what y'all wanted to see? Because people got so tired of seeing them bicker back and forth. Ain't this what y'all want to see? I want to see the positivity because I feel like this season is probably going to be a little bit. It's going to be more positive than negative, which is a good thing. Because I mean, come on now, who's really going to be throwing hands every time they get behind the damn camera? Just to get some ratings. Like, come on now. After we keep, I can't let, and that's something that I told myself that I could never do is reality TV because once I hear about how you really feel about me, always have it in my head. Although I can let it go, but I'm still gonna know that's how you feel. And and a lot of people are disappointed with the producers, and they feel like they should bring people back. Well, you know what? Those people just being, I feel like they should just leave them where they at. You know, Now, don't get me wrong. People should be paid for what they worth. Because they wanted Sheree to come back a few seasons ago, but they lowered her pay, and I don't blame her because I don't feel like exposing my life like that, and y'all gonna pay me little, and y'all been around for all these damn years, and y'all wanna sit up there and try to shortchange me when I've been giving y'all some good comment, to be some good television. Shit, I wouldn't have came back, and I feel like this is something that it's good, right? I mean, in my eyes, I feel like it's alright. It's not something that I watch on the daily. I catch a rerun or two, but I think this is something that should be. I think it's something that we all should just look at it as okay. We are looking at what this is what they do. This is how they doing. This is how, they just doing something out of, I would say, the other, well, out of the ordinary shit. You know And I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Even though people like to see people fight and they love the drama. And people like the drama, but just wait, it's coming, it's coming. But hey, they'll be all right. I feel like they time it may come to a complete stop soon. I don't know, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, we're doing a switch around now. This is going to be about cheating. Cheating, cheating. Something that I'm tired of helping people out with. And I'm going to keep it really short on this one because I don't want to offend anybody that listens to me that knows me. And I don't want them thinking I'm talking about things I'm not. I'm talking about other people that I am around that, does things like this. Um, my thing with cheating is for the man. If you don't want your lady switching up on you, you know, if you don't want her switching up on you or being on your ass about where you going, who you going with, where you at, you know, who all is there, you probably shouldn't try to chase after other women because you give her ammunition to act the way she acts towards you when it comes to that. But my thing is for the men, if you don't want your lady to leave you, why go out there looking and fishing? I call it fishing. Get just throwing your little rods out there. You're gonna see you're gonna try to see who's gonna take the bait, and then when they take the bait and you get caught up because they done took your bait, then you looking crazy. And I feel like for the men, you are the problem. And women. I'm not saying people that are in a relationship, they may not step. Well, I know a few have stepped out. I'm just speaking in general. But if you don't want the problems, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because it's just gonna cause another argument and another and all well, arguments and disagreements and not you have or not the person that you are with. They're not gonna trust you, and you're not gonna trust them. So it's just best to whatever urges you have, maybe just go to whoever you believe in or a counselor so y'all can get some help. Because I really do feel like if you really love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them, and you would be try to be there for them. All the for no, for anything. And that's how I feel. Me personally, I don't cheat. Well, I take that back. Well, I'm single, so I wouldn't consider it cheating because I ain't never really been in a relationship like that for a long period of time, just only a situationship. So I guess it doesn't count. But if I was to ever get in a relationship, I don't think I would want to just stray away so quick because I find someone else attractive, and that also can be a problem too when you are in a relationship too with somebody. When you find somebody else attractive and they feel like, oh, you want to fuck them, and it's like, no, I just find them attractive, and that may make that person that you're with insecure, be like, oh man, I'm not good enough. So it's just best to just keep all of what you feel about somebody else that you find attractive on the inside. You ain't gotta tell nobody, but maybe your girls or your boys, but not your partners, not your girl, and definitely not your wife. Now, you do have wives that may like, okay, you find her attractive, okay, cool, and they may tell you, I like this actor, or I like this comedian or a singer or anybody, but yeah, I just feel like when people have troubles like that, and they well when the cheating trouble come when the tre- when the cheating train comes around, it causes a lot of problems. But you can prevent those problems. Hell, if you want some sex, go in the bathroom and handle your business. You ain't got to go out there and risk getting maybe something that you can't get rid of, trying to come back home and sneak in the door. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about that cheating thing. I don't really I don't promote it. I don't like it because not only does it affect the woman or the man and the man, it affect the people around them as friends and family because they gotta deal with your shit. And after a while, people get tired of hearing about other people's shit when they got shit going when they got shit on their on their heads. This I mean that's just honestly like I try to be a help to people, but sometimes I don't want to hear it. I got my things going on in my head. I don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear it. And I'm gonna get up off that subject because it's just something that I don't like always trying to be the mediator about because hell, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's just wrong. Okay, we're gonna switch topics on this one. This one will be my last one because I gotta hurry up and get up off here. I don't think I got that much space on my phone. But this one is gonna be it's gonna be my final I guess PSA to this person that's a nurse. You guys probably already know who he is. He's a known public figure on YouTube. You know, um, this is not no ass kissing thing right here. What I'm about to say, but I don't hate you. I know you watch my videos. I don't hate you. Honestly, I don't have anything for you, but I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate the young lady that went to jail. When she went to a restaurant to with somebody and ended up attacking somebody. I don't even hate her. I wish God bless y'all and be with y'all. You know, and that's all I'm gonna say on that because I don't have too much else to say because I done said enough. And that's it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. That would be no more responding or making videos after videos. This is it. I am putting a nail in the coffin with that situation. That's it. Now you can take this and run with it and call me all type of this and that and say my people's done died on me and I'm a broke and I don't have a job. You can say whatever you want to say. Look, let me tell you guys this. I'd rather be all the negative Nancy's in the world, all the negative Nancy's, but in my heart, I know the truth, and God knows the truth.